Hi, Gemini. So it's Sebastian doing your reading for April. I can already tell it's going to be a big month for you with your cards, what's come out. So let's begin. Hopefully it's not too big. Hopefully it's manageable and you're able to do the things that you want to do, but in a way that's great for you. There's a good outcome. But I can tell already it's going to be a big one. All right, let's begin. In your present moment, there's been some visions, there's been some ideas, there's been some concrete ideas and focus and truth. With that, what's influencing you is how do I do this in a compassionate, warming, warmth way with kindness and intuition? So there's already great ideas out there. There's already things for you that you know is good for you. And there's already feelings of hope and inspiration, and you're doing it in a way that's responsible. I can see you're really wanting to make something last. You're really wanting great ideas that's going to be good. Like people are going to like it. You're going to be happy with it, and that's a really noble thing. You're doing a really good thing in wanting that. However, in the past, there's been some recent changes and recent influences. There's been unity, there's been love, there's been feelings of brand new aspects in unity. So there's been feelings of great connection, being with someone. There's a lot of lions. I've seen a lot of animals these readings, lots of animals around, but there's a lion or some lions or flowers, something that resonates with those two symbols. But there's a lot of that. There's a lot of coming together, wanting that. But with that, there was arguments, and with that, there was I need to be free, and I want to have something new. I want to explore, right? Again with flowers. So with that in your recent past, there needed to be balance and there needed to be peace because there were so many arguments I can imagine, and you wanted to be a little bit more calmer than what you had experienced with this person. So this person wasn't providing much security for you, comfortability. They weren't providing much in a way of happiness. Okay. And that's okay. That's fine. Sometimes that's just the pathway that we pick. And sometimes the journey becomes like that we understand that somebody is not good for us or we've got way too many things not in common with that person. Having said that, you feel like this person and you came to a stalemate. It could be a friendship group. It could be just a friend, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a love interest at all. But it feels like there was difficult choices and there was denial, there was illusions and fantasies, daydreaming. And even though you were harvesting your rewards, this person would have taken from you, and you know that. As much as you would like to be with this person and as much as this person would like to be with you, those feelings of taking and not giving wasn't attractive to you. It wasn't what you wanted at the time. And to be honest, I don't think this person is going to change. So whether this friendships, whether this is in work, so whether it's employee-employer relationship, there was a lot of I'm giving too much and you're taking, and there's nothing that you're giving in return. So you're taking a lot from my cup, and I'm not liking it. Yeah, there was a lot of this way and that way. There was a lot of indecisive direction between you and this person, and it took a lot of happiness away from you. And you wanted to be spontaneous. You wanted to be that new beginning person. You wanted to see a new pathway for you. You wanted a new alternative compared to what you were experiencing with this person. I feel like there's no hard feelings and this person's happy with the situation. There's no hard feelings. Gemini, so if you're wanting to move forward and wanting to move on, I'm thinking that you're okay to do that because this person is fine with everything. There's no hard feelings at all. So that's a good thing to know, Gemini. With that, your negative feelings comes from addiction and oppression. If it's not addiction, it's definitely oppression. Like if so people are um weighting you down or people are holding you back, there's that kind of feeling that why are you holding me back to something that I want to explore? I want to see for myself. So there's a lot of that going on for you in the background of things. Not a problem. I guess that's part of the journey or part of the experience of this. So take it as it is, experience life as it is, try to look after yourself and manage yourself through it. It is basically the best thing that I can say. Yeah, when it comes to oppression or addiction, the battles that you're facing, the inner demons, whatever you want to word it, there's a lot of relaxation that needs to be had. There's a lot of sanctuary, recouping. And with that, you'll get the messages to be successful. But I think try not to, I think you're creating nostalgia. You're creating something comfortable. You're creating something familiar. And I don't necessarily think that that assists with the feelings of oppression and addiction. I think that actually makes addiction worse. When you're trying to capture nostalgia, you're trying to find something that's familiar. You're trying to search for something that you think is lost. Everything's within you, Gemini. So if you feel like you're lost, if you feel like you're not seeking the truth, or you've come to an intersection with that, or you've come to a dead end with your truth seeking, I don't think that's true. I think that everyone is always learning, always capturing something new, always finding something new. So for you, I think when it comes to everything, just take it as it is and believe in destiny, possibly believe in fate. I think that in the past you were in a situation that wasn't for you. You knew there was clarity that came from above. There was people giving you advice. There was generosity with people telling you that you should go a different direction. You got what it is that you needed, and you decided. You chose from that perspective and that stance, which is always nice. You got your justice, but it's clear there's still a lot of anxiety and negativity with that. And there's love and you feelings that you want. You want creativity, you want spirituality back, you want your intuition back. I feel like that's what's all the star signs are facing this month is there's not much clarity. There's not much feelings of clarity. There's a lot of eagerness and searching, and there's a lot of trying to get clarity back. You get it back. It's just more about recouping and resting and ensuring that you're looking after yourself to be able to get your intuition back. Your family and your friends are in a very courageous, brave, confident position. A lot of them are growing themselves. You've got a lot of younger cousins or younger siblings, which is nice to see. And they're growing into themselves, which is a really nice thing for you to see as well, because you like growth and you like watching your family grow. Also, and with your hopes and your dreams, you're really wanting a sense of wholeness. That familiarity or that feeling of being comfortable, nostalgia is a really big thing for you. I think that when people go through that, you just have to be mindful that you've had your experiences and memories are nice, but you can always make new ones. So it's just up to you to make new ones. It's up to you to be brave and seek out new experiences for yourself, which is always going to be nice. And let's say. Yeah, I'm just getting some clarifying cards, and it says that you're really wanting happiness with a commitment, and you're healing from past commitments. Well, Gemini, if you're in a position of being that person in the past was meant for you, I just don't think they were. I think that that was a bit of addiction and oppression. Like I think this person perhaps probably dominated you a little bit, or didn't see you as the equal person that you should be treated in a relationship. And saying that use your intuition, secrets, and things like that when it comes to partnerships, or when it comes to situations, isn't a good thing for you. So it's always move forward, see the brighter side, see brighter days ahead is something that I'm seeing a lot in the cards. It also says that your hopes and your ambitions, you won't come full circle. You want to have a sense of belongingness and harmony and wholeness. And it says the outcome for all of this is tradition, social groups, and knowledge and belief. So there's a lot of going back to who you were before this whole process happens. So before you met this person, before you went through something that's happened in the recent past, you're going back to tradition. You're going back to who you were. You're going back to your beliefs. I think that you were very successful in the past. I think you're still successful. I think there just needs to be a little bit more when it comes to your journey in understanding yourself better. But leave nostalgia, leave past feelings in the past. Try not to bring it with you. There's always a new chapter and a new journey with seeking new experiences. So be wise, be diplomatic, Be sensitive to your dreams, and stability and security will come, and protection will come from above when you're making the choices that you need for yourself, and that will make you happy. Gemini, you're doing great. I think move forward with yourself in mind first. Ensure that you put yourself as a priority, and only good things will come about from that. Until next time, Gemini, enjoy April.